Hello, 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 amazing people. Thank you for joining in. And today we are starting off with this amazing book, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And this book talks about 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more done in less time. Let me quickly start sharing and let's see what does the book has to share with us. All right. So let's quickly start with the introduction that Eat That Frog. Before that, there is a preface as well, which I would like to go through and see if we have it there. This is the introduction, my own story, and this is the preface. All right. The author says, "Thank you for picking up this book. I hope these ideas help you as much as have helped me and thousands of others. In fact, I hope that this book changes your life forever. There is never enough time to do everything you have to do. You're literally swamped with work and personal responsibilities, projects, and stack of magazines to read and piles of books you intend to get to one of these days as soon as you get caught up. But the fact is that you are never going to get caught up. You will never get on top of your tasks. You will never get far enough ahead to be able to get all those books, magazines, and leisure time activities that you dream of doing. And forget about solving your time management problems by becoming more productive. No matter how many personal productivity techniques you master, there will always be more to do than you can ever accomplish in the time you have available to you, no matter how much it is. You can only get control of your time and your life by changing the way you think, work, and deal with the never ending rivers of responsibilities that flow over you each day. You can only get control of your tasks and activities to the degree that you stop doing some things and start spending more time on the few things that can really make a difference in your life. I have studied time management for more than 30 years. Wow. I have immersed myself in the works of Peter Drucker, Mackenzie, Alan Linky, Stephen Covey, and many, many others. I have read hundreds of books and thousands of articles on personal efficiency and effectiveness. This book is the result. And aren't we so lucky to have it all in one book? पूरी बुक का जो निचोड़ कहते हैं वो हमारे पास आ चुका है. Each time I come across a good idea, I tried it out in my own work and personal life. If it worked, I incorporated it into my talks and seminars and taught it to others. Galileo once wrote, "You cannot teach a person something he does not already know. You can only bring what he does know to his awareness." Isn't that deep? You cannot teach a person something he does not already know. You can only bring what he does know to his awareness. Depending upon your level of knowledge and experience, these ideas will sound familiar. This book will bring them to a higher level of awareness. When you learn and apply these methods and techniques over and over until they become your habits, you will alter the course of your life in a very positive way. Then he says, "Let me tell you something about myself and the origins of this little book. I started off in life with few advantages, aside from curious mind. I did poorly in school and left without graduating. I worked at laboring job for several years. My future did not appear promising. As a young man, I got a job on a tramp fighter and went off to see the world. For 8 years, I traveled and worked and then traveled some more, eventually visiting more than 80 countries on 5 continents. When I could no longer find a laboring job, I got into sales, knocking on doors, working on straight commissions. I struggled from sale to sale until I began looking around me and asking, why is it that other people are doing better than I am? This is a very powerful question. If we start asking such questions to ourselves, I think we will also find some solutions for ourselves. Then I did something that changed my life. I began to ask successful people what they were doing that enabled them to be more productive and earn more money than me. And they told me, and I did what they advised me to do, and my sales went up. Eventually, I became so successful that they made me their sales manager. As a sales manager, I used the same strategy. I asked successful managers what they did to achieve their great results. And when they told me, I went out and did the same things. In no time at all, I began to get the same results they did. So, how, our coaches also tell us that start imitating the people you want to be like. Go ask them as many questions as possible. And whatever they advise, you should start implementing it in your life to see the same kind of progress. The process of learning and applying what I have learned changed my life. I'm still amazed at how simple and obvious it is. Just find out what other successful people do and do the same thing until you get the same results. Learn from the experts. Wow, what an idea. Success is predictable. Simply put, some people are doing better than other people because they do things differently and they do the right things right. Especially successful, happy, prosperous people use their time far, far better than the average person. Coming from an unsuccessful background, I had developed deep feelings of inferiority and inadequacy. I had fallen into the mental trap of assuming that people were doing better than me were actually better than me. People who were doing better than me were actually better than me. What I learned was that this is not necessarily true. They were just doing things differently, and what they had learned to do within reason, I could learn as well. This was a revelation to me. I was both amazed and excited with this discovery. I still am. I realized that I could change my life and achieve almost any goal I could set if I just found out what others were doing that in that area and then did it myself until I got the same results they were getting. Within 1 year of starting in sales, I was a top salesman. A year later, I was made a manager. Within 3 years, I became a vice president in charge of 95 person sales force in 6 countries. I was 25 years old. Over the years, I have worked in 22 different jobs, started and built several companies, earned a business degree from a major university, learned to speak French, German, and Spanish, and been a speaker, trainer, or consultant for more than 1,000 companies. I currently give talks and seminars to more than 250,000 people each year with the audience as large as 20,000 people. Wow. A simple truth. Throughout my career, I have discovered a simple truth. It is this: the ability to concentrate single mindedly on your most important task, to do it well, and to finish it completely is the key to great success, achievement, respect, status, and happiness in life. This key insight is the heart and soul of this book. This book is written to show you how to get ahead more rapidly in your career and to simultaneously enrich your personal life. These pages contain the 21 most powerful principles on personal effectiveness I ever discovered. These methods, techniques, and strategies are practical, proven, and fast acting. In the interest of time, I do not dwell on various psychological and emotional explanations for procrastination or poor time management. There are no lengthy departures into theory and research. What you will learn are specific actions you can take immediately to get better, faster results in your work, and to increase your happiness with your family and other people. Every idea in this book is focused on increasing your overall levels of productivity, performance, and outcome, and on making you more valuable in whatever you do. You can apply many of these ideas to your personal life as well. Each of these 21 methods and techniques is complete in itself. All are necessary. One strategy might be effective in one situation, and another might apply to another task. Altogether, these 21 ideas represent a smorgasbord of personal effectiveness technique that you can use at any time, in any order or sequence that makes sense to you at that moment. The key to success is action. These principles work to bring about fast, predictable improvements in performance and results. The faster you learn and apply them, the faster you will move ahead in your career. Guaranteed. There will be no limit to what you accomplish when you learn how to eat that frog. This is the preface given to us by the brilliant Brian Tracy, who lives in California. And this is beautiful how he managed to, travel different countries, how he has worked into different areas of life, and how he explored these 21 strategies which can actually help you be a better version of yourself and move ahead in your career as well. So let's go ahead with the introduction part as well, so that tomorrow we can directly hop into the number one technique. All right, so introduction. There is a wonderful time to be alive. This is a wonderful time to be alive. There have never been more possibilities and opportunities for you to achieve more of your goals than exist today. And as perhaps never before in human history, you are actually drowning on options. In fact, there are so many good things that you can do that your ability to decide among them may be the critical determinant of what you accomplish in life. So it is said, right, ki whatever decisions, whatever choices you are making right now will reflect in your future as a consequence of your choices. So nice. Yeah. If you are like most people today, you are overwhelmed with too much to do and too little time. As you struggle to get caught up, new tasks and responsibilities just keep rolling in like the waves of the ocean. Because of this, you will never be able to do everything you have to do. You will never be caught up. You will always be behind in some of your tasks and responsibilities, and probably in many of them. So there is a need to be selective. The need to be selective. For this reason, and perhaps more than ever before, your ability to select your most important task at each moment and then to get started on that task and to get it done both quickly and well will probably have more of an impact on your success than any other quality or skill you can develop. An average person who develops the habit of setting clear priorities and getting important tasks completed quickly will run circles around a genius who talks a lot and makes wonderful plans, but who gets very little done. The truth about frogs. Mark Twain once said that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day long. Your frog is your biggest, most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it. It is also the one task that you can have the greatest positive impact on your life and the results at the moment. So normally we procrastinate also for the topics only that we know that we need to do, but we find them supremely difficult, or we find ourselves to be very hesitant in doing, and that's why we do not do it. But the reality is, the moment we get into something that we are, pushing away, that is the exact area that our growth lies into. The first rule of frog eating is, if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. I'll repeat that. If you have two frogs to eat the ugliest one first. This is another way of saying that if you have two important tasks before you, start with the biggest, hardest, and the most important task first. Discipline yourself to begin immediately and then to persist until the task is complete before you go on to something else. Think of this as a test. Treat it like a personal challenge. Resist the temptation to start with the easier task. Continually remind yourself that one of the most important decisions you make each day is your choice of what you will do immediately and what you will do later, if you can do it at all. The second rule of frog eating is, if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. How if you have to eat khichdi and you don't like it, you just gulp it in. You don't wait to watch how is it looking, how is it tasting, how is it, what. You just have it. The key of reaching high level of performance and productivity is for you to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. You must develop the routine of eating your frog before you do anything else and without taking too much time to think about it. Because most often what happens is, if we start thinking about how difficult the task is without starting immediately doing it, our mind will put so many resistances in our head as to why this should not be done and why something easier should be done first. Take actions immediately. In study after study of men and women who get paid more and promoted faster, the quality of action orientation stands out as the most observable and consistent behavior they demonstrate in everything they do. Successful, effective people are those who launch directly into their major tasks and then discipline themselves to work steadily and single-mindedly until those tasks are completed. In our world, and especially in our business world, we are paid and promoted to get specific, measurable results. You are paid for making a valuable contribution and especially for making the most important contribution that is expected of you. Failure to execute is one of the biggest problems in organizations today. Many people confuse activity with accomplishment. They talk continually, hold endless meetings, and make wonderful plans. But in the final analysis, no one does the job and gets the results required. So, develop the habit of success. Your success in life and work will be determined by the kind of habits that you develop over time. The habit of setting priorities, overcoming procrastination, and getting on with the most important task is a mental and physical skill. As such, this habit is learnable through practice and repetition over and over again until it locks into your subconscious mind and becomes a permanent part of your behavior. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes both automatic and easy to do. And that is how this book reading club is now for me. Since last 6 months, I've been doing it again and again and again. And now it has become an autopilot kind of a thing. But yes, call me anytime to host the session at 4:30 p.m. and I'll be here. This habit of starting and completing important tasks has immediate and continuous payoff. You are designed mentally and emotionally in such a way that task completion gives you a positive feeling. It makes you happy. It makes you feel like a winner. Ask me. Yes, it does. Whenever you complete a task of any size or importance, you feel a surge of energy, enthusiasm, and self esteem. The more important the completed task, the happier, more confident, and powerful you feel about yourself and your world. So, how we start off with the book, and when as soon as it gets finished, there is another level of energy that flows through you, right? And that gives you sense of winning, that gives you a sense of confidence, that makes you happier. That yes, I have completed one book, and let's go in for another book. Important task completion triggers the release of endorphin in your brain. These endorphins give you a natural high. The endorphin rush that follows successful completion of any task makes you feel more positive, personable, creative, and confident. So he says, develop the habit of success. Develop a positive addiction. Here is one of the most important of so-called secrets of success. It is that you can actually develop a positive addition to endorphins and to the feeling of enhanced clarity, confidence, and competence that they trigger. When you develop this addiction, you will, at an unconscious level, begin to organize your life in such a way that you are continually starting and completing ever more important tasks and projects. You actually become addicted in a very positive sense to success and contribution. And that is exactly what I mean by, how book reading has become that for me. Initially, I was so hesitant that, oh my God, how am I going to host it? What is it that I'm going to talk about? Whether it will be acceptable by you all or not. And now I stand, even if I'm alone in the room reading this book or books, whatever books we choose, I am happy that I'm doing it. One of the keys to your living a wonderful life, having a successful career, and feeling terrific about yourself is for you to develop the habit of starting and finishing important jobs. At that point, this behavior takes on a powerful power of its own, and you find it easier to complete important tasks than not to complete them. So you have to understand that, when you complete doing something, when you actually finish off with your targets, whatever you are aiming to do, you feel another level of confidence in that. And that's why you should try whatever you start in life, try to complete it as well. No shortcuts. You remember the story of the man who stops a musician on the street of New York and asks how he can get to Carnegie Hall. The musician replies, practice, man, practice. Practice is the key to mastering any skill. Fortunately, your mind is like a muscle. It grows stronger and more capable with use. With practice, you can learn any behavior or develop any habit that you consider either desirable or necessary. The 3 Ds of new habit formation. You need 3 key qualities to develop the habit of focus and concentration. They all are learnable. They are decision, discipline, and determination. First, make a decision to develop the habit of task completion. Second, discipline yourself to practice the principles you are about to learn over and over until they become automatic. And third, back everything you do with determination until the habit is locked in and becomes a permanent part of your personality. Visualize yourself as you want to be. There is a specific way that you can accelerate your progress towards becoming the highly productive, effective, and efficient person that you want to be. It consists of your thinking continually about the rewards and benefits of being an action-oriented, fast-moving, and focused person. See yourself as the kind of person who gets important jobs done quickly and well on a consistent basis. Your mental picture of yourself has a powerful effect on your behavior. Visualize yourself as the person who intend to be in the future. Your self-image, the way you see yourself on the inside, largely determines your performance on the outside. All the improvement in your outer life begins with the improvement in your mental picture on the inside. So it is very beautifully written, and we all know by now, we all are on the journey of self-transformation or, personal development. And we know that our outer world is the direct reflection of our inner world. And if we improve there, everything outside is also going to be better. So determination is that internal thing. Discipline is that internal thing that we have to work on. You have to virtually unlimited ability to learn. You have a virtually unlimited ability to learn and develop new skills, habits, and abilities. When you train yourself through repetition and practice to overcome procrastination and get your most important tasks done completed quickly, you will move yourself into the fast track of your life and career and step on the accelerator. Okay? Eat that frog. So that is what, is the pretext of the 21 strategies that Brian Tracy has shared with us in this book. That's it for today. And tomorrow we will be setting off with the first chapter, that is Set the Table. And and we'll be diving deeper into what does he have to say there. And maybe, if possible, we will be going into the second strategy of plan every day in advance as well. For those who are watching this as a recorded session, I would love for you to sit back and reflect as to what are your major takeaways from this session. I will also be sharing it in the, below the video as to what are the points that I would like to, take ahead from him. Don't forget to join in for the next upcoming days as we are going to dive into the 21 great ways to stop procrastinating. Take care, bye-bye, and do well.